Hey, I'm Sam Fender, and these are my most Googled questions. What is Sam Fender doing now? I'm doing this interview. Imagine if it just like actually popped up with like a camera in my house or something, making beans. He's making a cuppa. He's chatting to his gran. What is Sam Fender's mom called? She's called Shirley Fender, and she's an absolute diamond. Is Sam Fender his real name? Well, after that last question, yes. My granddad was called Don Fender, which is one hell of a name. Don Fender, he sounds like a mob boss, you know. My dad's Alan Fender. My brother's Liam Fender. My grandma's Margaret Fender. And then there's a load of southern ones as well. There's loads in like Essex and London. Matty Fender. He's lush. Is Sam Fender at Glastonbury 2022? I hope so. Every time I try to play Glastonbury, something happens. At the rate it's going at, like, I'll probably be playing the Legends stage. When I finally get there, I'll be like 65. I've never ever played it yet, so I hope I get to play it. Is Sam Fender a Sunderland fan? No. I've got lots of mates from Sunderland though. Yous are alright, but not when the football's on. Is Sam Fender religious? No, I'm not religious. I have half of my family are very religious. I went to God camp when I was 16. That was fun. Me and Dean, my guitarist in my band, went to God camp and raised hell for a whole week. Nearly got kicked out. Would drew a satanic pentagram on the head of the camp's cabin in Durex lube, and left the lube behind, just so they knew that it was, you know, sex sauce. And the next day it was like, someone's been drawn satanic symbols. Yeah, they didn't like me very much. What does Sam Fender sound like? Well, when I talk, I sound like, I don't know, Jimmy Nail or something.
Oh, he's got about the same amount of hair. Oh.
I think the music's a bit more sort of like the Americana-y Heartland rock, but with a British voice, I suppose. Is Sam Fender vegan? No, I am not. I probably should be, you know, because everyone is down here. I just, you know, love sausage rolls and that. What is Sam Fender's new song about? It is about how insecurities that you carry from your childhood into adulthood and how that affects your relationship with a partner, I think. I know what it's about. It is about that. What guitar does Sam Fender play? Predominantly, I play Jazz Masters. I love my Fender Jazz Master, but I play Fender Strats, and I do like a Gibson as well. I've got a Les Paul. I do like my Les Paul. I love guitars. I play loads of guitars. It's still early days of the guitar collection. I'm hoping that in about 10 years I've got a stupid collection, you know. But I have just got a 1959 Jazz Master, and it's lovely. What is Sam Fender's new album? What is it? Well, it's a new album. It's great. You should go listen to it. It's called 17 Going Under, and we're very, 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 very proud of it. Which artist influenced Sam Fender the most? You know, these influence questions always make us laugh, right? Because, you know, obviously, like, I love Skeet Springsteen and Joni Mitchell and Bob Dylan and all that. But, like, I'm not going to be one of those that said I listened to that when I was 7, because you don't. Like, you know, you hear someone's like, what's your influences? Like, yeah, well, I was into, like, Leonard Cohen when I was 7. It's like, off, you weren't. You were listening to Green Day, like the rest of it. Influences the most, I don't think there is really. I mean, obviously Springsteen's the one that comes to mind, but there's so many different bands that influenced us, you know. I was like, when I figured out how to do a power chord, I was just like playing Nirvana and Green Day every day when I was a kid, and that's probably the thing that really like got us moving and got us going as a guitarist as a kid. And Oasis, of course, you know, like that's the early days. You learn Wonderwall and you think you're a god, don't you? Is Sam Fender going on tour? There's a one-legged duck swimming in a circle. Of course I am. I'm always touring. I've got another tour coming soon, which we're about to announce. It might be announced by the time this comes out, so I have no idea. If it is, go and get a ticket. It's going to be lush. What is the Borders about? None of your business. Who is Sam Fender's drummer? Well, he is this guy. Come here. This is Drew Michael. This is my drummer. And he's a...
Is he doing a slow zoom into my face?
Crash zoom, I think. And he's a lovely, lovely lad.
Oh, cheers, dude.
Very good at the drums, aren't you? He's, we'll have to look after him, don't we?
Look after him.
Aye. Right, there you go.
Cheers.
That's true, eh?
Radio X.